Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Give me a thumbs up just for the intro. What is up, guys? It's the homie Bigg Vic, and we are back in the building. And I have a very special guest, one of my core students, my guy, Mr. Alton Prayer. He's out here in these box truck streets getting to the money. All right. What's up, Alton?
Hey, what's going on, big bro? You know, I always call you that affectionately, man, because, you know, you definitely have had a big impact on my life in terms of being an entrepreneur, man. And hey, bro, I'm happy to be here, man. And I'm hoping whatever I can share with people might inspire someone to keep going, or might inspire someone to get into the business as well and enjoy the fruits of their labor just as I am right now, man. How you doing
For
today,
sure. I
man?
appreciate you. I'm awesome. I appreciate you even taking the time out to come through and do this for the brother, right? For sure, because I know you out
No,
there rolling, man.
one thing I
Okay.
really like about the trucking business, man, is that you know, at first I wasn't thinking about doing a run tonight because I've been going so hard, but man, you know how it is. That money, bro, that money's good. And hey, man, if you're feeling good, I'm like, why not get on back out there again, even though I was supposed to take a day off? You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure. When did you get started in the business? How long has it been since you started in the business?
I got started really on December the 3rd. That's when I started trucking. However, I started coming across your videos and became a subscriber in like mid-September, something like that. But it took me a
Okay.
little while, you know, to get everything lined up to where I was ready to get out on the road. And I think it was a factoring issue that you helped me out with. I was going to go with a factoring company that wouldn't have served my best interest. And I
Right.
was a student of yours at the time, and I purchased a course, and you told me, you know, not to go with that company. I'm so glad I didn't, Bigg Vic. So glad I listened to you on that. But anyway, um, I would have got it started earlier, but I really got started December 3rd. But I came across your videos like in mid-September, and you really inspired me to get in the trucking game, man.
You were brand new in the business and you got everything up and running. How difficult would you say it was for you to book freight having a brand new authority? Like your brand new authority, was it really difficult for you getting started? Like just calling brokers up
No,
or even using dispatchers? How did that process work out for you?
no, it was not. As you can tell, I'm a people person by nature. And one thing I was doing when I first got started, man, and you mentioned this, but I do this, you know, it's just part of me being me, is that I
Mm-hmm.
love people. I like to talk to
Mm-hmm.
people, right? And it wasn't hard at first for me, man. And what really helped me, and I tell other trucks I got into it all the time, is that I bought your course. I really picked your brain when we had the consultations, and I really
Mm-hmm.
just followed your blueprint along with my personality. And
Mm-hmm.
man, it just really has helped me out. It wasn't hard for me at first, man. It hasn't been. And I'm getting
Okay.
ready to share some with you and the rest of the people who may be listening. I told you this when I first got started, man. My first couple months, I made over $46,000. Remember I told you that? That's
Yeah, I
in my
remember.
first 2 months. My first 2 months, bro, I made over 46,000. And I owe that a
Wow.
lot to like taking your course. It was $46,533.19, bro. I got it down to the T. You know what I'm
Listen.
saying? But anyway, but anyway, man, I attribute a lot of this success and just being open minded, just really putting a lot of the lessons that you taught in that course to work and not being afraid, man. You know, getting out
Okay.
there, you know, hustling, really learning the material that you had in your course and then networking with other truckers and stuff. And man, it wasn't hard for me, man. And I be honest with you, I got, you know, I would say dispatchers or brokers hitting me up on the daily trying to get me, hey, won't you come move this? Won't you come move that? And I got a really good dispatch I work with too. Cause I learned how to
Okay.
dispatch by taking your course. I dispatched for
Mhm.
myself. Then I got another
Okay.
really good dispatcher And she keeps me busy too, man. If I don't want to have to deal with the hassle, I just be like, Amanda, hey, look, I need you to go on and just line me up for the week. You know, I'm gonna chill. I just want to
Right,
drive.
right.
And I do that. And then I bounce back and forth between dispatching for myself and using her. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I
Okay,
attack it,
for
man.
sure. That's amazing, man. And well, just to add on to that, to what you just said, would you say coaching mentorship is important when starting up your new business? Like, how important is that? Like, have someone that you can reach out to, or just when you have those questions and you really don't know because it's just so much information out there. Like, how important is that?
Mentorship and coaching is very important. Say, for instance, some of the cats that I mentor, man, I tell them all the time, you don't know everything, okay? Try to get with people, that is, especially if you want to be successful at something, get with people that's already doing. Somebody that's
Hmm.
already successful. And that's how I looked at you. You know what I'm saying? I looked at you
Hmm.
like that. And bro, I hit you up for a consultation right now. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
If I feel like there's something extra I want to, learn or what have you. But to anybody listening, that coaching and mentoring piece is important. And one of the things I notice people get hung up on, and I got a couple guys that I mentor right now, on a few things like military and all that, because I am retired military too.
Hmm.
But people get hung
Hmm.
up on the cost, man. And I tell them all
Right.
the time, don't get caught up on what the coach or mentor is charging if they charge a fee. Because guess what? The information you learn is going to be immense in terms of you achieving the success you after, in terms of the success you want to achieve, the
Hmm.
coaching, the knowledge that they give you, like you gave me, man.
Hmm.
Look at how much I flipped and too much, bro, just
Oh,
by listening
oh, I
to you,
know.
man.
I know. I
You know what I'm
was
saying?
I was excited for you. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, yeah, and then on top of that, when I break it down to people like this, Big Vic, listen to me. Check this out real quick. People like, you know what, man? Damn, you made over 46,500 in your first 2 months. I was like, yeah. I said, but guess what? That coach and mentor piece that you on the fence about paying $500 for, paying
Hmm.
$1,000 for. I said, guess what? I paid Big Vic overall less than 1,000, and I
Yes,
made
sir.
over $46,500
That's crazy.
my first 2 months by listening to his information. And the cats I told it to, they was like, "Damn, OG man, hey bro, I can't refute that. You right. I ain't never looked at it like that." I
Right.
said, "Yeah."
Right.
I said, "I paid the brother." Right around $850 all together with the course, because I got the course early
Right.
before it went up in
Right. You said
price.
the course before
I
it went up.
jumped on
Right.
it quick. When he
Right. For
told me
sure.
like that's all you charge for it, I was on it, okay? And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, with all the consultation and stuff, I said, man,
Right.
a less than $1,000
Right.
investment. And I
Right.
made
Right.
over 46,500 my first 2 months. You
That's
tell me if
amazing.
that ain't rocking out, okay?
That's amazing. Oh,
So
absolutely.
coaching, yeah. So coaching and mentoring is very important in my book. And I've sold, quite a few people on that. And they thank me to this day, like, man, I wasn't feeling that paying that fee for, to sitting down and talk to this expert. But man, after talking to them and I'm making this and I'm making that, my business life has improved, or whatever the aspect of their life has improved. They
Right.
find that making that investment, having that coach,
Right.
having that mentoring was
Hmm.
so important to their success, man. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
bro.
So shoot, you just answered like you knocked out like two more questions
Oh,
without me
okay.
even asking the questions. So my next question was gonna be, what was your best month in the box truck going OTR? But you just answered that question. 46
Yeah, man.
5. 46
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, man.
So how helpful would you say the course was? Because that was going to be another question, but you kind of sum that up. Like in the very beginning when you first got started, I remember
Yeah.
you came in, you started taking the course, and even while you were in the
Yeah.
course, you still set up consultations outside of the course because there was information that you wanted to know, you know, even outside of the course, which just showed me how much of a student of the business that you wanted to be and become. You know what I'm saying? Just to be the best at what you were doing.
Yeah.
And I noticed one thing about you, and that was you was not ready to roll in that truck until you really had all your I's dotted and your T's crossed. It must
Yes.
just be it
Yes.
must just be a discipline, a military
Yeah.
discipline thing, because I saw that from the very beginning. And I said to myself, this guy's gonna go out and he's gonna really make something happen. Because I remember when you told me you had just got your truck, and I was like, this man about to go out here and really
Yeah.
do this thing. Because you didn't have nothing
Yeah, man.
holding you back.
No, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Like that discipline's important. Like the military is important. My grandfather, bro. My grandfather was the biggest influence on me, man. And the military was too, don't get me wrong. My grandfather, though, bro, he was no nonsense, but
Mm,
you had a good time with him too. Now, but he was like, whenever we was with him, he really instilled that hard work ethic in us, bro. And I would
mm,
say he was the biggest in terms of making me be disciplined as I am to this day. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And then the military came in and they were like the nice little cherry on top that my grandfather had already instilled in me as far as
Hmm.
being disciplined, as far as working hard, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I would tell anybody listening right now, man, I'm going to say this right now because I think this may help people too,
Okay.
that's listening, maybe on the fence. Trucking to me, man, is all about attitude. And the people I see that have the hustler's mentality,
Hmm.
they ain't afraid to learn, they
Hmm.
ain't afraid to take a few bumps and bruises, as you know, Big Vic. When you
Hmm.
first get in the trucking business, especially if you in it like we did, but we our own bosses,
Hmm.
you're gonna take some bumps and
Oh,
bruises.
for sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. It comes with it.
So, oh yeah.
Come
So
territory.
I would say, yeah. So I would say, when you get in it, discipline is very, very important. And then on top of that, man, like I said, I can't overemphasize it. I'm gonna go back to this one more time, Big Vic, because it's very important. That coaching, mentoring piece that you asked about, bro.
Hmm.
That discipline coupled with that, you know what I'm saying, and networking,
Right.
I think will make you so successful in the
Right.
trucking game. Hell, and a lot of other industries as well that you might be interested in
Absolutely.
getting into as an entrepreneur.
Absolutely.
Just having that mindset like that, bro,
Hmm.
it's gonna take you,
A
to
lot of places.
probably, places you probably ain't even seeing
That's
right
right.
now. The sky's
That's
the
right.
limit for it. And me
Absolutely.
and you too, we're very positive people. And I would
Hmm.
say to anybody getting in the trucking industry too, be positive. Don't step into this game being negative. One thing you don't need to do when you get in that truck, you like, oh man, I don't know if it's gonna make it. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. You need to stay positive all the time. Even
Absolutely.
through, the truck breaking down. Every now and then the truck gonna break down. I don't give a damn
Hmm.
how good a truck you get. Sorry
Hmm.
for
It's
cursing, Big
coming.
Vic. Sorry for that.
Yeah, you good.
But
You good.
I don't care how good of a truck you get. Big Vic, me and you both know this. It's gonna break down at some point,
Sooner or
right?
later. At some
So
point. Absolutely.
so I say, yeah. So that's one thing I really liked about you, and people tell that about me a lot too, is we're both very positive brothers.
Is there anything that you would do differently if you had to do this all over again? Is there anything? What would you do differently if you had to do anything differently, or would you do anything differently?
I'm gonna tell people this. I lucked out. I lucked out. Do your research on the truck that you purchase. If you're not a mechanic, used to working on diesel trucks, which most of us aren't, right?
Mhm.
Take a mechanic with you and have a good look over on that truck. Because one thing in the trucking game, I'm tell all of you guys, listen, it's very, very lucrative, but there's a dark side of the trucking game. Big Vic, you know what I'm getting ready
Oh
to
yeah,
say. It's very, very
absolutely.
true.
Hmm.
You can run to some people that will try to get over on you, okay?
Hmm.
But if you're smart, you keep your wits about you and go on YouTube and listen to experts like Big Vic. Listen to them before you do anything you iffy about in the trucking game. Go on YouTube, and listen to an expert like Big Vic that may break it down for you. That may tell you, hey, look, this is what you want to look out for. You get ready to go buy a box truck. Hey, look, this is a type 3 box trucks to look out for. I was just lucky, man. You know what I'm saying? I was lucky. I got a really good truck, but I didn't know all of what I'm saying right now at first. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
For
And
sure.
I tell you another thing too that I just picked up on at the start of this year. I learned it early, but I didn't know this at first either. Start learning how to turn some wrenches and do some activities on that truck. You laughing, right? But Big
Oh,
Vic,
yeah.
you know I'm giving you on something important.
Uh-huh.
Don't be afraid to get underneath that truck and turn some wrenches, all right? It's not impossible. Go on YouTube, look at videos about how you change the oil in your truck, how you may be able to do this or do that, how change the fuses out, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Learning how to turn some wrenches and doing some maintenance work on that truck yourself, as you know, Big Vic, will
That's
save you
right.
some big dollars,
It
okay?
surely
And
will. Yes, sir.
I didn't know that right at first, but I did learn that in my second month of watching YouTube videos. I think Big Vic man had a video too. I saw this after the fact because I discovered this other brother that was talking about, you know, churning wrenches, and he was in
Mm-hmm.
the box truck game. I can't remember his name. He's very successful too. But I think you had a video where you were getting ready to do an oil change on your
That's
truck.
right. I
I
surely
believe,
did.
right? And
Yep.
I'm telling you this to anybody listening. Don't be afraid. It's amazing what you can do yourself on
That's
that
right.
truck if you just watch a video and go through it piece by piece to
Yep.
learn how to do that maintenance work yourself. I've saved like just this year alone already, just doing maintenance work myself, watching videos
Mm-hmm.
and taking that same approach that you take too, and
Mm-hmm.
doing some maintenance work myself. I done saved over $2,000
Mm-hmm.
already this year. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
It
getting
happens.
ready, yeah, getting ready to do an oil change tomorrow.
Right.
As a
Yeah, you
matter
can
of
do it.
fact, once I came across your material, I just took it all in, and I would go back through and I watched things over and over, just like your course, right?
Mm-hmm.
People that interact with me, right? This is how important your course is to me, and how important your course has enhanced my success. People that I run into when I'm out here doing this trucking thing, right? They
Mm-hmm.
give me compliments on my professionalism, how I do the job, and things of that nature, right?
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I always do, I always go back and I still look at your course because I always think it's something else that that I could be learning that may actually help me out. Because every time I go back to your course, bro, every time I always see something that I may have missed out on the last time. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That I could use that would help me out, man.
For
I
sure.
still go back to your course to this day, bro. But one thing I like about you, and I have the same bug in me, I love helping people, man.
For sure.
I love helping people, and you are the same way too. And I can't tell you, there's some cats I churn on to you, and they thank me all the time about how they learned this from your video, and
Mm-hmm.
this is that. I can't remember the names, but I got some cats I done had that done subscribed to you
Okay.
through listening to me talk about you. But man, I just tell you, bro, I just think that cats like yourself are a blessing. People have told me I'm a blessing because I love helping people, and I can tell that you the same way, man. And I would tell people this right here too, Big Vic.
Mm-hmm.
One other thing I wanted to say too is that for anybody listen, looking to get in the trucking game or just any type of game you're looking to get into in terms of being an entrepreneur, don't be afraid of failure. Okay?
Absolutely.
Don't be afraid of failure. And to me, most of the time when you take that type of mindset right there,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't gonna fail.
That's
Guess
right.
what? You ain't gonna fail because you ain't scared of it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
And in the trucking game, Big Vic can tell you right now, you're gonna get hit up, you're gonna get knocked upside your head when you first start out. I'm here to tell you right now. But you gotta keep trucking because as Big Vic will tell you, after you get over those humps in the road, it'll become easy to you. Be like, okay. At first, it's like, hey, when you mess up on this or you miss that, and you gotta talk to the broker, be like, hey man, I get that the next time. After you learn those valuable lessons, it starts becoming
Mm-hmm.
easier to you.
And nature
So when
to
you
you.
first get,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah, Big Vic,
Mm-hmm.
exactly, man. So when you first get into it, don't be afraid of it because I'm gonna tell you, if me and Big Vic can do it, you can do it too. But I'm gonna tell you right now, get ready to take a few lumps upside your head when you start now. But stick with it. You stick with it, and trust me, you're gonna wind up doing a lot better than you think you're gonna do. One thing I like that I got from your videos, because I wasn't thinking about this at first, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying this right now because somebody probably need to hear this too.
Okay.
I wasn't thinking about being an owner operator at first, right? There
Mm.
was people that was in the trucking industry already that I ran across, they were working for somebody else that had their own authority, right?
Right.
And then I started listening to you more, and I was like, man, I really don't like working for other people. I like doing my own thing, right? I'm a hard worker. I'm on person that like to get out there and get after it. But I said, after listening to the cat like I said, man, I'm just gonna go on this thing, man, and be, have my own authority. Just get out here, be my own boss. Yeah, it's gonna be tough at first, but this is what I want to do. And I cannot tell you, for anybody listen, how rewarding it is to have your own authority. You're your own boss. You out here making money, you know what I'm saying, at your rules. You know what I'm saying? You set the ground rules for yourself in terms of what you want to do, how much you want to work, and this, and that. So, one thing I got from you, man, is that, hey, which I was a little unsure about at first, but I'm glad I took this route, was you was all about going into it being your own boss, getting your own authority, not being afraid to get out there and do your own thing at first. And I'm so glad I got out there. I didn't go to anybody, and I just took your advice, got my authority, took my lumps and bruises, bro. People say they know me now, like, look at me now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that was a broker calling, right? That was a broker trying to call me right there. That's where that pause came from, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so there you go right there. I'm sitting there talking to you right now. A broker trying to hit me up right now that I've dealt with. Probably want me to, come move a load for him, man. So it's like that. It's like that. Yeah.
That's how it is. And you've been in now how many months now? You about 8?
3.5, 3.5. As far as doing it, I'm 4.5 months into it now.
Oh, you 4.5 months.
As far as doing it, I'm 4.5 months. 4.5 months, bro.
Time, man. Wow.
Yeah, man. I'm going to tell you this too, Bigg Vic. And like I say, man, I was talking to her earlier today. That was one of the postmasters, bro, that put me in for the professional truck driver of the year for 2022.
Oh,
you know how you deliver to the post offices and stuff for Amazon? Yeah, she's a postmaster, man. I forget which post office, but I was talking to her yesterday. She put me in for that award, bro.
Oh, wow.
But like I say, man, a lot of that coaching, a lot of the discipline, a lot of that get after attitude. Look at what happened, bro. I'd only been doing trucking for a month, December. And I went to her post office 3 times December, bro. She put me in for that award. But like I say, man,
that's awesome.
I really am very thankful for a lot of what I learned from the teachings that you taught, coupled with other stuff that I use too,
Awesome.
Like discipline, things of that nature from my grandpops, man. Because like I said, man, I took a lot of information that I learned from your course, along with other stuff I learned too, and I pass on to other people, man. And I still got some, I can't even keep up with all the trucks that I've helped out, you know what I'm saying? That's knowing the game. And even some guys that have been doing it for a while. Just by me learning things from what you teach, I knew stuff that other seasoned veteran truckers didn't even know. Can you believe that, bro?
That's crazy.
I'm saying just from stuff I learned in your course, right?
Right.
I've talked to cats at truck stops and be like, man, you could do this or you could do that. And they be like, man, I didn't know about that. Cat's been trucking, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, man. And that info that I learned for that course, I shared that with them. And they was like, damn, you been doing this how long? Alton? I said, yeah, a couple months, man. Yeah, like that, bro. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like that.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah,
man. I'm excited for you, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm just glad to see you out here really getting to it, man, getting to the bag, helping people along the way, along your journey, helping people out and impacting some lives, man. It's all about maximum impact for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And being able to help
man.
as many people as I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I try to answer as many, respond to as many emails, respond to DMs when people DM me, respond to messages in the comment section under these videos, because I try and I don't just like to leave people hanging. It bugs me out when people get surprised when they see me respond to them. I'm like, I mean, you are subscribed to the channel. If you ask a question, if I haven't answered this question before, I answer it down in the comments. So it always blows me away when people are like, man, I can't believe you responded back so quickly. I'm like, bro, I'm here to help. I'm here for the people. I'm trying to.
That's what I'm saying
right now. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bigg Vic. you what I call, I didn't invent this term, but man, it's going back to, me taking psychology classes in college. You what I refer to as an authentic leader. Okay.
Absolutely.
I hope I
Appreciate
am
it.
half of the authentic leader that you are. That's why I affectionately call you Big Bro. I call
Oh,
you Big Bro all
absolutely.
the time.
For
But the
sure.
thing is, man, you know, a lot of these content creators, one of the big knocks against them that you don't have is that a lot of people don't really feel like they're authentic. Because
Right.
guess what? The majority of them ain't gonna do what you did, respond back, to their subscribers, when they have a question and stuff like that. Man, they probably don't even look at comments. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, exactly. So you taking that time out, man, showing and making your subscribers feel important, bro. And they can feel that passion and they can see that passion from you.
Hmm.
Like I said, man, it's authentic. You come off as authentic, bro. And I'm here to tell you, I can spot the imposters. You can too on YouTube. They share
Absolutely.
just to make $1. You can spot them like that. But
Hmm.
with you, like I say, man, you are an authentic leader, bro.
I
And
appreciate
that's
it.
one of the reasons why you take that approach, not blowing your subscribers off, answering to them, bro. You know how you probably, bro, do you realize, Big Vic, when you do that for a subscriber, man, you probably made their day. Hell, you probably make you probably, as cool as you are, you probably make the whole week, big dog. You know what I'm saying? They be like, damn, Big Vic responded to me. Man, the whole week is golden right about
Hey
now. You know
man,
what I'm saying?
I don't even I don't even really, you know what I'm saying? I guess I don't put myself because I'm normal like
Yeah,
everybody else as far as
yeah,
a
no
person.
doubt.
You see me in the truck, you see me somewhere, I'm
Yeah.
just like regular. I don't run into people jumping out of semis like, hey, bro, Big Vic, what's up? Follow you on, you know what I'm saying? I
That's what
just
I'm
maybe
saying. That's what
dap
I'm
them up.
saying, bro.
We talk for a minute, but
Yeah.
it's crazy, man. It's crazy. This whole
That
process has been amazing for me, though. I appreciate all the love and support, man.
yeah, man. That's what it's about, Big Vic, man. I'm gonna tell you, because we're both successful in life, in terms of, how we deal with people, financial and things like that. But to me, bro, don't nothing beat, and I know you probably can speak to this more than I can. I could definitely speak to it when I was in the military, especially as a first sergeant. Don't nothing bring more of a rewarding feeling to me was when you help other people, bro.
Absolutely.
When they happy to talk to you, man, because you
Hmm.
may have had an impact on their life. Just like that person you said jump out of the truck. So, hey, yo, Big Vic, bro. You know what I'm saying? You
Right, for
think they
sure.
just gonna jump out and do that for anybody?
Right. No, I
No.
doubt
That's
it.
because, bro, that's because of the impact you
Right,
had on that person, man.
right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
For
And like I
sure.
said, your authenticity, bro, just like right now, man. A lot of time when I watch your videos, it's one of the first things that come out of me is your passion and your authenticity, bro. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
it. I
Definitely,
appreciate
man.
it. Well, I done
Yeah.
had you on here for about 35 minutes, and we done this video is I hope it should be amazing to help some people out. I'm sure they've
Yeah.
learned something from this video.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of this. I wanted to give people a bird's eye view of one of the students in the course that is having success out here that
Yeah.
learned the information, took the information, not only that, but applied the information once they
Oh
learned
yeah.
it and went out here and started making money, man. And like I told you in the very beginning, when we did that, when we did like some of our first consultation, I was like, bro, as long as you get that truck and you apply yourself, don't
Yeah.
worry about the money. Don't worry
Yeah,
about the
man.
money. It's there for you. It's
Yeah,
waiting for you to
absolutely,
show
bro.
up
Yeah.
and get it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You absolutely right. Cause hey, look, case in point, you know, I'm on, this stream right now doing this video, which this interview, which a broker hit me up right now as we're talking, right?
Yeah,
And then on
yeah.
top of that, I was supposed to have the night off, but Amazon dropped a few loads,
Mhm.
on me that was so appetizing. Cause I do over the road and Amazon, by the way.
Right.
I do
For
both.
sure.
I think you do both too.
Yep, for
And so
sure.
I saw that. I said, man, I got to get out there and get that. They're gonna
Yeah,
pay
man.
me that
Hey,
for this amount of money for This per month, I got to have that, Bigg Vic. I got to have it.
This is what I say. Why not? Why not?
Exactly, bro.
Why not?
Absolutely. Why not, bro? But you know, my plan too, I want to share this with the people as well. I only been trucking about 4.5 months, y'all. And I'm probably looking at buying another truck in about a month and a half. Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that.
About a month and a half, probably 2 months max. Oh, I got to have another one, bro. I got to have it. I got to have it, bro. I got to have it.
I know that is
yes.
right, brother.
That's
well,
right.
I'll tell you what, I ain't gonna hold you up no longer because I know you got to get back to the money, get back to doing what you got to do over there. And
yeah, man.
Go ahead and just end this vlog. And thank you for showing up and, you know, finally jumping on us, getting on this call and getting on this, you know, getting on this this interview and giving this to the people, because I know the people, they love these type of interviews when I'm interviewing people on the channel, just to hear a different perspective from somebody else that's new in the business, that's just getting started and out here making this thing happen. I tell them in the videos all the time, I said, look, I know plenty of people out here that's brand new in the business. They ran through, they had their little bumps and bruises here and there, but guess what? They kept rolling, they're making money, they're having success, and they haven't looked back since, man. So that's what this is all about, bro. And I appreciate you getting on the call with me, man.
No doubt, man. No doubt, Bigg Vic. And I just want to say this right here to anybody listening that's on the fence or anybody that's already in the trucking game. Hey, man, I don't know you personally, ma'am or sir, because there's women out here kicking butt too in the trucking game. A lot of people don't know that as well. I done met some sisters that's off the chain too. I mean, just women in general that's trucking as well. But that to anybody out there listening right now, man, I just want to wish y'all, you know, the best, you know, the utmost success while you out there. And I don't care whatever you go through, whatever bumps and bruises that you run into out there, don't let that stop you. Keep pushing yourself, because once you get on the other side of this trucking game and you doing it and you out here, you know, knowing what you're doing, you know, and being successful, you're going to make money. You're going to make money. And you probably want to have an impact on other people's lives and other truckers' lives too. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, keep striving. I wish y'all the best from the bottom of my heart. I wish y'all the best. And I hope I didn't bore anybody, you know, that listened to this today.
That's all right, brother. I appreciate you tapping in, man. Hey, be safe out there in that road, Alton, man. Once again, man, it's been a pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege to have you jump on this call with me, man. And we're going to get out here and keep making it happen, brother.
No doubt, man.
I'll see you on the future call with the course members. You got to jump on the.
I do, man.
We ain't seen you on the Zoom in a while.
Hey, check this. Yeah, check this out, baby. When you gonna have another one? Because I've been wanting to do that. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, it'll probably be Sunday.
Every Sunday. Are you gonna have one this Sunday?
Yeah, probably this Sunday. Yeah, I'll probably have.
I'm gonna be there, bro. Put the notification out.
I will.
Because I'm in town. I won't be able to roll this weekend, so I will make sure I'm there this weekend, bro.
Sounds like a plan, brother.
No doubt, big bro.
Brother. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, you too now. All right now. All right.
Nobody stressing that body like me, I know the way you like it. I treat you like a queen, run the castle, you a treasure. Feel like you setting fire to my desire for the pleasure. You a gem, got me blem, let's make amends. No, you can't, I'm out here. Trying to control